If you're finished, you can turn it in. If you are completed, you can, if you have completed your quiz, you can turn it in. The last time we were together, we covered the Greek alphabet. Okay, let's go over that quickly, what we covered the last time in the Greek alphabet. Um, Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, zeta, eta, theta, iota, kappa, lambda, mu, nu, C, Omicron, pi, good, rho, sigma, tav, upsilon, phi, chi, c, omega. And so that's the Greek alphabet. And that's the Greek alphabet. So, let's pick up today on 2 and see if we can cover the parts of speech in Greek. It's 2:1. If you have your textbook, the parts of speech in Greek, page 2:1. Like English, the Greek language has nouns, pronouns, adjectives, articles, preposition, verbs, adverbs, and conjunctions. But Greek also has particles. Most of these parts of speech require little comment. Nouns are the names of persons, places, or things. All nouns of gender. There's the masculine gender, there's the feminine gender, or there's the neuter gender. And some of you may wonder why I refer to male deacon and female deacon, and you don't hear me use the word deaconess, is simply because in the Greek, the deacon or the diaconate or diakonos is in the neuter gender. It's neither male nor female. So it's just deacon. I refer to them as just deacon as opposed to deaconess like you hear a lot of people do. So in nouns, there are masculine nouns, feminine nouns, and neuter. There's something called number in Greek. There's the singular or the plural. So whenever we're referring to number, it's either the singular tense or the plural tense. And then there is a case. So, the case idea is new to English-speaking people. A special lesson will be devoted to that subject. So, what do we have? We have nouns. We also all of these nouns have a gender. Give me the genders for the nouns. Masculine, feminine, and what's the next one? The neuter. So in nouns, there's the masculine gender, there's the feminine gender, and then there is the neuter, where there's no gender. Okay, another part of speech. Not only are there nouns, but there is number. When we refer to number, what are we talking about? Singular and what? Plural. And plural. So when we're talking about number, we're talking about whether it's singular or whether it's plural. I'll use the reference. Why is this important? If I use the biblical text, 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 7, for we have this treasure. We is singular or plural? Which number is that? We is what? Plural. And so the number in the text is plural. And so when you read that particular verse and says, we have, it's not just talking about you one. So all of the believers, all of the saints have a treasure. And so therefore, if it was singular in number, then it would just be talking about one person. But it's not. The number is plural, so it's speaking to everyone. So, there are nouns, three genders of the nouns, masculine, feminine, neuter. There is a number, which is singular, plural, and then there is a case. Okay? There is a case, and we will have to devote a lesson to case because there are a number of cases. There's genitive, nominative, vocative. There are 4 different cases. So we would list those later, okay? So let's look at the gender. You can say if you like, but only in joking, that a noun has to be either man or woman or a thing. And that its sex never changes. Actually, gender is only a classification device and class. A is called masculine because all men happen to be placed there, and class B is called feminine because all the women happen to be placed there, and a host of other nouns in these 3 classes are not there because they are sometimes masculine or feminine or neutered about them. And so what that is simply saying is that each noun is placed in a different category. So if it falls in the masculine category, in the masculine, then it's in A. If it's in the feminine category, then it falls in B. That's what it's saying. And if it falls into the not in class A or class B, then all of the general ones will fall in the third classifications.